and welcome to today's Tuesday Tip. As you know, for our summer series, we're answering questions that are sent in by you, our viewing audience. So if you have some questions for us, please send them in. I received an email from a property, and it goes like this. Our property is a non-smoking facility. How do we handle the residents that smoke in their units and break the rules of the non-smoking policy? Is it possible to make certain units smoking and certain units non-smoking? As it is a hotel that has been converted into an apartment complex, if a resident continues to smoke in their unit and the smoke gets into the common area, what procedures can be taken to deter this? One of the things that I want to say to answer this is that you need to make sure that your policy is known and a part of your house rules. Since the house rules are a part of the lease, if the resident continues to smoke in their unit, you can give them a lease infraction or a lease violation. From there, according to your company's policies as to how many lease violations you have to accumulate before you're evicted, then you can evict the resident according to your policy on the terms of breaking the lease. Hopefully that helps you. We know that smoking and smokers are a hard issue. One thing I do want to remind you of, though, is to make sure that you have distributed the fact that it is a non-smoking facility, and make sure that the fact that it is a non-smoking facility is in your house rules. Thank you so much for that question. The next question we have says, Ms. Bell, I have two questions. First, most of our tenant population is Spanish speaking. Do we have to use the English version of the OMB approved lease, or can we use a Spanish version of the lease? Well, the answer is residents who speak Spanish should be provided the lease that has been translated to Spanish in order for them to read and understand the lease. However, the official lease that's signed by the resident that goes into the resident's file is in the English version of the lease. The second question, can the lease be modified to change the word tenant to the word resident? And that answer is no. You cannot modify the HUD-approved OMB lease unless you get approval from HUD. That was a great question also. We want to thank you all so much for your questions and continue to send them in. Until next Tuesday, we bid you a good summer.